We're going.
Awesome. What'd you say what the title was?
Homeward Bound.
Cool. So these three dogs and a couple of cats find their way on their home.
True.
Trying to, at least. Um, no, so it's been a while, guys. It feels good to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Would someone like to give Ryan a bit of a recap of what he missed last time?
I feel like Ryan's missed the last few sessions
Yeah, I've missed quite a bit.
because
Has he?
I didn't even have like Clash's reactive token on my stream
No.
setup from when I changed it, so I think it's been a while.
Yeah, the last
Only the last
session
one.
I think I was there for is when we brought the robot back down to the guy.
Okay, never mind. Then
You were
Okay,
also
yeah.
there. I know that you were there when you got grabbed by a roper and said you were going to slam your face into it, and then the session ended, and then they ended up being friendly.
Oh, yeah. That
right.
sounds right.
So
Do you guys want to explain that to him a little
picking
bit?
up from last time, the roper was about to bite you and said, "Oh, sorry, my bad," in a very accented way. And they all apparently and there's like freaking what, I don't know, 30 50 ropers in that room, and they're all
yeah.
intelligent, they all can talk, and they're chill, and
The
we
lore implications.
just
They're
started looking
intelligent
around, started
ropers.
screwing around, thinking, why are these ropers so screwed up? And then we went into a hole, and invisibly, because we didn't trust them 100%, and looked in this big like pool of stuff and found, what did we find? A key?
Yep.
Yeah, we found another key.
Yep. And we're like, all right, I think this is everything. And eventually there we go.
The key was in a little pond, and the weird pond was weird and didn't work like normal water. And I experimented with it, and there were stars in it according to the ropers, but I couldn't see them. And I got an entire water skin of the weird water, and we don't know what's up with the weird water except for that it's weird.
That's not water, right? Or it's like
It
you had to
shouldn't.
skim the top of it or something,
It's
because
like
it's
an
ethereal oil.
ethereal oil slick. I don't know, something like that.
I think anything bad will
Could
happen.
be something,
if I
could be
drink it.
nothing.
I was barely willing to touch it, but if you want to try to drink it, I'm not going to stop you.
I would stop you.
Oh, I wasn't gonna drink it.
All right. And yeah, and then we went south from the room where the ropers are, and we looked around here, and there's a door with two keyholes, and we only have one key on us right now, and we probably need the master's key. Also, Theobald Hoyt, not Hoyt, what's his name? Holston, Theodore Holston.
Archibald Buck McFate.
Nix saw a vision of his grandpapa, great grandpapa, chucking the key into the hole when he grabbed it.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
And the door around the door's outline or something was like more of the star stuff.
The
skulk.
The door, like the cracks of the door have skulk trying to get out, and it seems like it's held back. And we're like, well, that's enough adventuring for today, and we're gonna head back up.
Is this dark drawn line the pool?
No, that's the big crevice in the middle of the room.
Oh. So the pool's not like nearby for me to access if I wanted to like dip my pinky in and have a
it's
have a
the
taste.
circle where Kyle's cursor is.
Is it accessible? Like as we're leaving, I could like do a quick little sneak over and have a sip.
No, it is not. It is not close at all.
Oh, dang. All right.
It was an ordeal to go get it and come back.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And then the door had two keyholes.
Oh, you're so quiet, Kyle. What is up?
Yeah, I just raised you from 60% to 200.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's using the wrong mic or something.
gonna lower him back down so I don't blow my
Yeah,
eardrums out when he
I
fixes
set him
it.
to 200 and then I stopped. You're muted now. I can't hear a thing from you now.
Technical difficulties.
Still nothing. Oh, you are muted in Discord too.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
There you go.
Cool. I was just saying that the door had 2 keyholes, and I think didn't we? The one key we had was the same key that made Nix go crazy, and I don't remember
Yeah.
if we decided where the other key was. We
Well,
never found it. We thought we
Cal
might find it in
knows.
the hole or something.
No, we found the key. So the
We
first,
did? Okay.
yeah. So the key we found in the crevice is not the same key that made Nix go crazy. It was a new key,
Right.
and wherever the old key is Cal knows where it is.
Right. And it's not in here, so we all decided we might as well leave if we need the key anyway.
I mean, even if we had the keys, I would say we need to get out of here. Been down here too long. We've been here for like, what did we say? 2 days? 3 days?
2 days.
Something like that.
In about 2 days, yeah.
2 long rests.
What
Or
if we
something like
just
that.
fill the keyhole with clay and let it dry, and then we have a key?
Not how it works.
Darn.
All right. Okay. So we start making the trek back up the mountain.
I look back. Clash is like stuffing dirt in one of the keyholes. Clash, nope, no, no. Clash.
What if it was how it worked though?
So you start the ascension to the staircases up to the frozen crypts, up to the piece. You hear that?
No.
I heard
You guys can hear that at all?
very vague feminine background sound.
Yeah, that's both my kids screaming at the top of their lungs.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Anyway,
Come on.
you you make your way back up to the staircase, up through the frozen crypts. You find your way over to the elevator, and you flip the switch, and it starts to rise. As the cold from below subsides, it gets a little bit warmer, and then it gets even more cold, from freezing as you get farther and farther up in the basement of Deepfrost Citadel. Everything seems to be as you left it. You ascend the stairs out into the foyer, the main entrance. As you come out onto the mountainside, the mountaintop that this citadel is built on, it is a clear, sunny day. The sky has very few clouds. The sun is high in the sky. Roughly noon, maybe 1 in the afternoon. And things seem calm. You look down onto Hermilton down below. You see wisps of smoke coming out of chimneys. Quiet. As you descend now, the 2-hour travel, 2-hour journey down, you see people walking around. A few of them notice you and wave. You see Colt.
What is it?
You see Colt Ferandris over tending to the shrine, keeping the candles lit. He waves at you all as you pass. he looks somewhat relieved that he notices that you guys are alive and well, but other than that, everything seems to be in good order. Um, as you enter into town, where would you like to go? What do you want to do?
Hmm. What time is it? Sorry, I forgot if you mentioned that.
Around 1 o'clock.
It's about about noon, one in the afternoon, somewhere around
Okay.
there.
Well, I think I'll head to the tavern to grab a decent meal.
Same.
If anyone wants to join me.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay. Unless anyone else has other things to do, you all head to the hidden stash. Excuse me. You walk in. It takes a second before Marlon comes out and notices, oh, hey, oh, glad you guys are back. How did it go this time? It was pretty successful little jaunt down there apparently or something.
You could say that. For the most part. Uh-oh. Did Josh disappear?
Just his camera.
Video.
Oh.
He's back.
You're muted. Well,
Oh,
we can't
we
hear
can't
you.
hear you. Yeah. Even though your Discord is not muted. No audio.
Audio jungle. Why is this? Why?
Is audible.
Maybe I can. Testing.
How about
Oh,
now?
there
Is
we
that
go.
better?
Yep.
Yep, we
That's
can hear you.
fine.
Cool. Reminded myself, don't touch cords. Got it. Okay. Sorry about that. He quickly pours drinks for everyone. Standing on the boxes behind the bar. Well, any good loot? What'd you guys find? Anything fun?
Good
Not
question.
really.
Oh,
Not this time.
that's a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made good progress down there.
That's good.
I found a rock.
You found a rock?
A rock.
Cool. Was it fancy rock?
No.
Like jam?
I
No.
just wanted to bring something back.
Oh. Cool. Okay. I mean, if it's cool enough, you could always put it on the shelf.
It's not. It's just a rock.
Okay.
Amazing.
He refills your drink and he's like, "All right, buddy, it's okay. It's okay." Um,
Okay.
yeah, so yeah, I mean, it has been a couple of days. You guys missed a little bit. Um, were you guys here? I can't remember were you guys here when Lord and Lady Holston came into town?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we connected with them and just made sure to get a lay of the land with them here, and then that's when we headed down.
Okay. Yeah, it's amazing that they've done just in the last couple of days. They've done a ton of work here.
How so?
I know they've donated some money to the town. They that that building that manor that they purchased has been record time fixed up. I don't know how they did it. It looks amazing. Lord Holston has been all over the place helping and doing things with people. He hosted um, he hosted a speech here and drummed up a whole bunch of business for me, and that was amazing. Um, Before we continue, I'm gonna have to go help with my kid. He's having a
You're good.
meltdown. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds.
No good.
No worries.
He's leveling his reputation.
Mm-hmm.
How much do we care?
I'm trying to figure that out. It's
No,
to be
he's very,
expected.
very definitely not suspicious. Nothing suspicious about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, so from what we know so far, his goals align very cleanly with a lot of ours. Just improve the area, make it more economically viable. But there is almost certainly something that we don't know, especially not from him. From what we can tell from him, he's just a himbo. His wife is the one that I'm scared of.
Yeah.
So let's see. They wanted us to find this one stone related to the wholesome bloodline, and we found something that, as far as we could tell, would only light up so far.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
we did find something. We did not want to tell them that.
Oh yeah.
We did find a rock. Wait. Alright. Yeah.
We did find a little rock. What other? I'm trying to think of what other loot we got, but like I have a Ravager
I've
head in
drawn
my
blanks.
inventory.
Yeah, I think
Oh
we were gonna
yeah.
bring that up and see if they were viable, like meat and stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we have a bunch of Ravager parts. Yeah, I'm carrying a whole pile of it.
We should sell that to.
What bag is it in?
I think this jet bag of 50 gold pieces bag of gemstones might be new in my inventory.
Okay. I have.
Wait, where are the Ravager parts? They're not in any of my bags. We have like a community bag. Group inventory.
I think the.
Oh. Yeah, gemstone pouch, 50 gold pieces.
Oh, we found this
100
unknown
gold.
map. Or wait, no. Never mind. That's Cal's background. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm looking at like items.
That is new to you. I showed it to you for the first time, but that yeah. My only loot is that's new from like the last 5 sessions is some poison that we got and my 2 weird oil slick. I got a vial and a water skin of the weird water oil slick stuff. And we verified after I touched the stuff that I was not infected, right?
Yeah. I'm fairly certain we did.
Yeah, I thought so. So if we both remember that, then that's good.
But have you tried
I mean, like,
mixing it
if we
into a
hadn't,
martini
like,
yet?
I wasn't given the opportunity to, because I would have said, yes, we're going to check you.
Yeah. Which it's possible that it like got deep in my skin and it's gonna manifest in like the next 3 days or whatever. But like,
Super Skulk,
Whatever.
yeah.
highly condensed.
Oh, we're
Super
low
Skulk
key
juice.
rich. Whoa. I just opened the group inventory and saw everything in there, and that's kind of bonkers.
Yeah, I mean, the diamonds are mostly for me being able to cast Revivify.
Well,
True,
yeah,
true.
that's fair, but I'm just talking about the 700 gold worth of hard cash.
Oh,
Oh, hey, yeah, look at
I
that.
have yet to split that then. Okay. Where is my... do I not have... I swear I had a note somewhere saying how much how I split everything. I can figure it out again.
After fighting the Melina, one of the things we found was the chisel of the undead sculptors.
Let's see. Wait, you got a chisel thing? Right.
Yeah, the one that it can like try to command obedience from each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
But it's like a DC 10 wisdom saving throw, so
Is there like a CR level on the creature that you can control?
from the description that it has, it doesn't show a CR level.
That's cool.
It's each creature of your choice that you can see. I mean,
in theory, like a higher CR monster is going to pass the check, right? Or like have legendary resistance or whatever.
well, they also have to be able to be turned in first place.
That's true.
charming
That's
people over there?
that's not a simple. Of
No.
course.
Love you. Oh, it's not good anymore. What's up with Ash?
Um,
Mommy.
there we go. Okay.
That's why I have a wanted secrets from somewhere.
Sounds.
I don't know.
And that.
No, you love with it. I don't know. And you did I do get sorry. Your sleeping thing, so I don't like to sleep in hoods. Go to the bathroom to brush your teeth. That's Corey's bear, isn't it? Corey's bear. I don't know why you're opening in your I know you.
Okay.
I don't why. Why are you playing? I don't know. Did you watch it? You did watch it? What? You watch it? On the couch and the bishop was not that. That's the yeah. Okay, I don't right here. Your brother. No problem.
Go.
That will be
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I don't even know. Where do we leave off?
We're talking to Barkeep.
Marlin, right.
He was telling us a few of the things that the lady had been doing last few days.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, so here, let me do this. Yeah, so yeah, he hosted a speech in here talking about the town and its potential revitalization, and he even talked about you guys and what great work you guys have been doing um, with, with clearing the dungeons, clearing the citadel, bringing life back to the town. It was honestly quite a moving speech. Oh, sorry you guys missed that. He he spoke highly of you guys, so it was kind of a cool. It was cool. It was nice to see, nice to hear him talk well.
The entire time you've been gone, I have been making a spreadsheet to divide the gold properly that we got.
Nice. Tim, you muted. Tim, you muted.
That would be important.
Yeah.
Did his wife happen to do much of anything publicly while we were gone?
I mean, she's more of the prim and proper, so she wasn't, wielding an axe trying to cut down trees or chop wood or anything like that. But she was seen. She was out and about talking to people. Yeah, they were both kind of going crazy with meeting everybody and getting to know people. It was quite amazing. At the end of his of Lord Holston's speech, Lady Holston actually did some. It reminded me of you, Cal. Did some fancy magic to make lights show up, and kind of as like a finale. It was way cool, way fun.
Excellent.
Yeah. So now that you guys are back and alive, that was honestly a big worry of ours over the last day or so. Everyone was wondering if you guys were going to make it back, but you know, I didn't have any doubts, of course.
Of course not.
And it gives you a side eye, Cal, and nods.
Well, that's great to hear. Could I have some meat?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sorry. Full lunch special, everyone good? Yeah, okay. And he
Please.
goes in the back, and about 10 or so minutes later, brings out a full complimentary meal for you guys. Um, brings it to your table, and you guys sit um, and have this moment to yourselves. What do you want to do?
Give me a second.
When he brings our food, I'll flip him 1 piece of gold.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
For sure, I haven't had you guys pay for a while. You guys been doing so much here, so it's appreciated. Thank you. And he bustles back and starts cleaning some stuff in the kitchen. It seems like you have the entire place to yourselves. There are no other patrons in here. Nobody coming in for an afternoon drink.
Well, I guess we have 2 goals: to rest and possibly find the key, and then return another day. Not sure what else we have to do out here.
Hmm.
Let me double check whether like any smoke or anything is coming out of that sealed up mine entrance.
Might be safe to check.
I have effectively split the gold, so if we want to take a second to get your reward. Cal and Nix, you both get 147 gold and 6 silver.
Okay.
Clash, Ryan, if you're awake, you get 59 gold even. Ergi gets 41 gold and 3 silver.
All right.
And then we need
Gold
to
is-
zero out the group inventory, right?
Yep, we will.
Did you do the platinum as well? Or are we leaving that?
I didn't see platinum there. Was there platinum?
I see 25 platinum.
25 platinum? I didn't do the 25 platinum. Oh, I thought that was silver. Ah, jeez.
Ah. So the number of silver that you told me is actually platinum?
No.
That's fine.
Because I did a whole math thing.
You converted it.
Yeah. Here, I can do this. Oh, does my thing account for it? Okay, I have new totals. So,
Can you tell me what the old total was?
yes,
So
I can tell you what the old total was. The old total was 147 for Cal and Nix. So you can subtract
That's
that.
6 silver.
And 6 silver.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, I've returned to my original number.
Okay, Ergi, I believe it was 41 gold and 3 silver. So now I can take this and then put 25 here. Alright. New totals. For Cal and Nix, it's 209 gold and 5 silver. For Clash, it is
Can
8.
we,
Was it?
can we break platinum?
I assume. I mean, I don't know.
Does anybody in town even trade platinum, or are we just carrying platinum now?
I'm not going to be that nitty gritty.
Okay,
You guys can
great.
split it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Right. Ergi, you get 58 gold and 6 silver.
What
was that?
Wow, for the clash kit, I think.
Oh, Clash got 83 gold and 8 silver, but I think, is Ryan awake? I think Josh was long enough to where he passed out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Is his headset still on? Should we yell at him? Wake up!
His Discord will just cut everything out.
Music. There we go. There we go. And now I need to fix my gold because I added to it and then. Okay, and now I can add the amount. Okay, that should be good.
Cool. So your gold has been settled and divvied out between the 5 of you. Meals completed. You have 1 key that you need to find, and who knows what else to do. The day is yours. What would you like to do?
Didn't think I'd get this far. Let's see.
I think at this point I'm just gonna go reclaim the key.
Okay.
So it's not in the tavern anymore. Several sessions ago, we moved it over into the Golden Vein. Hidden there.
Okay.
I was unaware of that, but all right.
Yeah, I don't think Nix knew that. Nix
We
should
talked about it actually.
We talked about it?
Yeah, I made sure that Nix didn't know, but yeah, I talked to Karzan, and we got hidden over there.
Okay. Then I just have bad memory.
It was like at the very end of the session after a bunch of other stuff had wrapped up, and we just
okay.
like quickly did. So your brain had probably just like turned off note-taking mode.
Fair.
And
okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Right, I want to check on the. So the Golden Vein has some inventory. Still, I don't know if some of this stuff. I have to like check our chat logs because we like the caravan isn't here anymore, right?
The caravan's still here. Caravan's
Oh.
got about another 2
Well,
or 3 days.
However many eons
Before it
ago, we did a big trade with the caravan. And I don't know if I adjusted my shop inventory. So I need to see if I can find. Let's see. If I search in this channel, in general.
While he's working on that, just gonna go check out the sales mine and see if anything's different.
I'm having a hard time understanding you. Is it?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah,
a
it's
little
better.
bit garbly.
Nix is gonna go check out the sealed mine entrance if anyone wanted to come with his buddy system.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'd also go if you want to just swing by the Golden Vein with me real quick on the way.
Okay.
Okay. So, Carson, you're gonna stay inside of your books. Make sure everything is hunky dory
Yep.
on your end of things. Flash is gonna stick with you because I'm pretty sure Ryan is asleep. And buddy system. Cal, Ergi, and Nyx, you swing by the Golden Vein. Cal, you run inside, outside. You don't have to describe it if you don't want to, but
upstairs near the space where Carson and I study. I'm assuming that I don't think we ever said where, but we just hid it in the vein. So.
Oh, okay. Then
I'm
Carson
assuming
would
that
have
it's in a
hidden
private
it
section,
in
like inside a table leg or.
Sorry, I don't know if you're. Basically, if it's in his study, I have the map of. I know I haven't. I started creating the map of the vein in Foundry, but never finished it. But on the first floor, behind the counter, there's a door to the right that leads into the study and bookkeeping room, and it's also just like partial storage and stuff. And there is probably a secret floorboard that Carson keeps very important things hidden in. That he hasn't kept very important things hidden in for a very long time, and so he probably told him to put it there.
Cool. Easy enough. You go up there, you claim the key. It is there, and it still is what it is. You bring it back outside, and Nyx, as soon as it comes within like 10 feet or so of you, you know he actually has it. There's just something in the back of your mind, even though he may not be flaunting it or showing it out. There's something in your mind that says, okay, there's the key. We're good.
But the compulsion isn't there anymore, right?
The compulsion isn't there.
Right.
But there is still this slight connection.
Yeah, Nyx will take a slight step back before we turn and go.
Yeah. So without another word, you guys head to the mine entrance. As you get up there, you do. Actually, I need my notes. I'm gonna do this all from memory, and that's not gonna work. You do see Garenwin, the druid's assistant, up there tending to what looks like a row of recently planted bushes, kind of in a circle around the entrance. She sees you all approaching. Oh, welcome back. I didn't realize you were back in town.
Yep, just about an hour ago.
Good. Glad you guys were okay. It was you guys were in there for a while. I don't know.
Yeah, we were we were clearing some stuff out, and so we wanted to make sure to be thorough.
Oh, good. Okay. I honestly don't know how you stand being in that place. It's awful. I only saw just the briefest part of it.
It's strange,
Anyway.
but it's not too bad. Well, I'll take a close look at the bushes and the mine entrance and see if I can spot any shiny sketchiness.
I'll go and make an investigation check.
Help action.
Go for it.
Oh, does 2 10s make 20? Because... yeah, that's a 9, because I have a -1.
Okay. As you, not that you don't spot anything, it's that it takes you a little bit longer to see things. There is still some sculk residue out here, if you will. And but it's not any more than you remember. Doesn't seem like there's been too much growth, too much movement.
Cool.
Right, so the bushes were around the mine entrance.
Yeah. If you want to get a closer look at those, go and make a call it a survival check.
Ooh, 10 total.
You've never seen these plants before. In all of your being out in the wilderness and the ranging, you've never encountered something like this. They are, it kind of has like a pale golden stalk, topped with these silvery, almost moon, moon-shaped petals. They don't seem like they don't glow or anything like that, so they don't seem inherently magical. But you do notice that down, and they're only about yay big at this point. The roots kind of are corkscrew down into the earth. They're kind of an odd looking plant, very different from what you're used to seeing, Nix.
So, what kind of bush is this?
Oh, yeah, we I guess it was like 2 days ago we planted this. These are loon blossoms. My mistress has done a bit of research, reaching out to others of her circle, and these tend to ward off magical infections in the land. We're not sure if it'll work specifically on that stuff, but couldn't hurt at the very least. We think.
All right. Cool.
As a quick aside, is everyone level 6? Or has remembered to do their level 6 stuff? Just wanted to double check.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So, they were, but my mistress had to kind of pay an arm and a leg to get this many plants, and Lady Holston actually helped fund some of these, which was very nice of her. So yeah, we're just tending to them, making sure they're growing properly. Best of my knowledge, at least. I don't. My first time playing with them. So she kind of looks back down and waves her hand over one of them, and it starts to grow ever so slightly as a greenish energy emanates from her hand.
Well, all right. Just be careful. Last time we were here, some evil wraiths or ghosts or some kind of thing came out and attacked us. So keep your eyes out.
Okay, I definitely will. That's terrifying. He kind of takes a step away from the entrance. Well, I've got a few more of these to take care of, and if you're back, Selena wouldn't mind saying hi if you guys are heading back towards town, or I don't know, if you're diving back straight back into Deepfrost. I don't know what your plans are. Tim, you muted.
We'll make time to stop by and see her.
Okay, sounds good. And she goes back to her job, or her what she was working on. So where to now? What do you guys want to do?
The other side.
I might want to pay the newly moved in Holstons a visit.
Okay.
Did you say something, Tim?
Agreed.
I don't know if we want all of us going, though. It feels a little intimidating.
I will pass.
Okay.
I could do some just lollygagging, tavern drinking.
We did reveal that Nyx is a Holston too, right? I think we did that.
At least to the town master, yeah.
I didn't understand a word of that. I'm sorry.
At least to the town master.
At least to the town master.
I think you also told Lord Holston as well.
I believe we told Lord Holston. Or at least he knows somehow. But yeah. It could be me, Cal, and Nyx, maybe? Come do just a little... I'm trying to think. Karzan will take out a really old, like, bottle of wine that he just keeps in, like, some cellar or whatever. Bring it as a housewarming gift.
Okay.
It'll definitely be the most recent of the old wine, though.
So not the oldest wine, but the semi-old.
Yeah, not like not the primo stuff that he keeps for himself, that he'll never drink. He'll literally die, and it will remain undrunken. But I'm only half trying here. Wine.
The second cheapest wine.
The second cheapest wine.
Yeah. Sounds good. So whoever is going, which are, remind me, it's
Cal, Karzan,
Nick?
Nyx.
I think Ergi Clash is gonna chill with you
Cool.
in your lollygaggingness. We'll go to you guys. We'll go to you
I'll watch
guys
him
first.
try to find a brawl or something.
Okay. So you guys head to the hidden stash.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, I'll say you guys are able to have fun in the stash.
Sweet.
The rest of you make your way to the manor. Cal, you had seen this place before, 2 days ago. Windows were boarded up. The plants outside were not manicured. The nothing looked good. It is night and day between the last time you saw it and now. There is seemingly a fresh coat of paint. The windows are all fixed and cleaned. The exterior, a lot of the snow has been pushed away and moved away, and you see kind of growing new plants that you're not sure were there before. You see a couple of the guards just kind of doing a perimeter, nothing too too mean about it, but they're just kind of keeping an eye out around the perimeter of the house. And as you approach the door. Oh, what's his bucket?
Scary faced Iron Face.
Yeah. Scary face, Iron Face. Captain Steel Arm. Kind of stops you before you get to the door, seeing you coming from a little ways away. He steps in between you and the manor. State your business, please.
We were just coming to meet with Lady Holston and congratulate her on the good work she's done here.
Tarzan will
brought this
hold
gift.
up a wine. Like, it's got like a little bow.
He's about to say something, probably to turn you away, before you hear from inside, "Hey, let them in! It's fine!" And Lord Holston comes out, Orlin, big grin on his face, hair kind of slicked back in a...
Real quick, I think I probably should have said this before we approached it, but I wanted to have detect magic up as I enter the house.
Sure. So in that case, you do notice a couple of things. There is some illusory magic on top of the home itself.
Practical for a wizard.
As if they're just trying to make it look nicer than it actually is. Lord Orlin comes up. Welcome back. Glad to see you're all in one piece.
Glad to be all in one piece.
I bet. Quite fun. That looks delicious. And he points to the wine. I'm assuming... I hate to assume things like that, but I'm assuming that's for all of us to share?
Yes, of course. Be glad to.
Perfect.
It is a gift for you all. If you would like to share it, that is your prerogative.
Of course we're going to share it. He waves you in, takes you into kind of like this nice, opulent study. The only difference between the outside and the inside is that the outside is covered with illusion and looks nice. The inside looks nice and is not covered with illusion. You see several big fluffy couches. Nothing hanging on the walls quite yet, but the hearth has been cleaned and has a roaring fire, bringing the heat to the rest of the house. Lord Orlin walks over to a little cabinet, opens it up, pulls out some glasses, and says, "All right, bring it over." Grabs the wine, pours everyone a drink, and then goes and sits in this massive, high-backed, cushy chair in front of the fireplace. She kind of swirls the wine, takes a sip. Pretty good. You guys got some good taste.
Yes, Tarzan is our resident expert on the old and quality things of this realm.
Always good to have one of those around. Tell me, how was the latest delve, the latest trip?
It was good. We managed to secure another region of the space down there. One step closer to ensuring the safety of the town.
That's what we like to hear.
We discovered another few steps to take, but we'll take those when we go down next.
Okay. So you guys have to explain to me or describe what this place looks like. Is it big caverns going down? What? I'm trying to picture, because we took a trip a day and a half ago up to the Citadel, and that place is a mess. Little cleans here and there, but like most of it's a mess. It definitely needs some work.
Yes, I've only taken about a day of cleaning it up myself. I am aiming to have it prepared for us to be able to live in it at some point, but with the active evil beneath it, it didn't seem prudent to put too much effort into that yet.
That's fair. Yeah, it's. I want something underneath you coming up and slitting your throat in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
Or worse. Interesting. My wife has been telling me about the substance up by the mine entrance. I guess the druids have been tending to all of that up there, and
yes, we just spoke with one of them, and she showed us some of the plants that were imported through your wife's benevolence that are supposed to help with this kind of thing.
I I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even begin to imagine that kind of stuff. I'm more of the business side of things. As terrible as I am at it, my wife's the one dealing with all the magic and the all that stuff.
Fair enough. I've been hearing from a number of the townsfolk that you all have been very involved in improving and upkeeping and just generally helping the town, and I wanted to personally thank you for that.
That's what we're here for, honestly. I trying to keep my father's legacy going, and it's I mean, that's what we're here for. It's a place that needs work, and well, we're doing work. As are you.
I'd like to do an insight check on him.
I literally was
whole...
about to say the same thing. Like,
go for it.
I guess I'm trying to, but I was trying to think of like what I wanted to insight about. But let's see. I'll make the roll first.
My real goal is his intention pure? Is he trying to do this for position, for fame, or is he actually just trying to help the town? And I'm assuming it's some of both, but I want to know how much of both, right? Like,
right.
I think my insight, Carzan's looking at him, trying to analyze when he talked about his wife. For like, there was a brief moment that he talked about how his wife handles the. Did he say magic? I might have misheard you.
The ooh.
Oh, okay. So the way that he like said that, I'm kind of trying to see if he's scared of her.
See. Okay, so let's start with Cal. Cal, you're trying to size him up on what he's there for. He's kind of a hard one to read. He seems truthful in the fact that he's there to do work and he's there to assist what he was talking about and do everything that he has been doing. He seems truthful about that. But even past that, he's a hard one to read. Person. There's a slight inkling of fear, but it's not to the point of anything more than the unknown. The understanding that he, as far as you can tell, and as far as you can think of, like, imagine somebody who doesn't know magic and somebody who does know magic, there's always going to be that fear of what they can do. It's no more than that. There is genuine affection in the way he talks about his wife.
Okay. Well, I've lived here for 30 years, and this is the best I've ever seen the city, even when it was a mining boom town.
Well,
So,
no offense to the miners, they bring in their own crowd, right? So,
absolutely. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Good, hard-working folk they are, but I understand the lack of culture as well.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, cousin? How was life down in the mines? Or do you guys go to the mines? Is that a thing now? I don't even know.
Not yet.
Okay.
No, we've still been in the caverns below the citadel,
I
and
mean, it's all technically a mine, right? Like, I guess, like, every floor probably has been mined, and the bottom floor maybe is, like, the least mined, is what I would assume. This is me just talking, sorry.
there's been some interesting variations.
Yeah.
There's lava in one place.
What?
First,
I
it's
didn't know
freezing
that there
cold,
was.
colder than even outside. And then it's chaos after that one.
Huh. I mean, now that you all have cleared it out, as you say, and have
Up to the point we have, yes.
right, I wonder if it would be worth taking a trip in there to see.
I would not
Carson will make this
recommend it
face.
yet.
With what little we know about the Skulk, we're completely uncertain how safe it is. We know we can remove it, with great effort, but we don't know how bad or if it's spreading. We believe it's still trying to spread as much as it can. And so
Interesting.
did we tell him about the Skulk?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys gave him the spark notes.
PSA. Hey, there's a
Yeah.
deadly mold.
Yeah.
That's magical and or undead. We don't know.
Hmm.
We just don't know. We've never heard anything about it.
So this stuff, this skulk, is it alive?
One must
Yes.
assume. I'm no biologist, but
Well, so there's the question, right? Is, for one, trees are alive. It's a biological thing, therefore it is alive. The follow-up question, which I think is the one that you were trying to actually ask, is it intelligent?
I think so.
And my answer would be I believe so, but I don't know that we have any true evidence to support that yet.
Interesting.
I mean, you're related to the guy. Do you have any family legends, lore, writings about what they found down there, what they had to fight down there?
Honestly, related to is about all. That's where it ends. I was sent away as a kid, like very young, and that's all. I think from what I was told, I was a year, maybe 2 years old when I was sent away, and while I was told growing up who I was related to, it didn't really matter to me until recently.
Where's your wife at right now? I don't know if you already did. You already tell us?
He didn't. Honestly, I don't know. She might be up at the mine entrance trying to make sure that's okay. She might be I be talking to Xander? Maybe. I don't know. He keeps her own schedule these days.
Is my detect magic picking up anything, like, in the house? Like, besides the illusory magic?
Just the illusory magic. You do see he does have a ring that
Right.
is
I
pinging
remember the ring.
figurative magic. Other than that, no, nothing else. At least not within a. Is it 10 foot?
No, it's 30 feet. It goes far.
Was it 30 foot? Okay.
It,
Yeah,
it
not within 30 feet.
yeah, it does have like penetration restrictions where it doesn't. It's not like if it's like a foot of stone or something, it can't go through it.
Yeah.
Etc. Etc. Um. If you don't mind me asking, do you know what kind of magic your wife practices? Is she a wizard or something?
That's something you'd have to ask her. I know she likes to. She likes her studying, so probably. I'm not big into that side of things, so
Fair.
not my forte. So I apologize.
No worries. Checking my locate object if it's in my spell list. Sorry, go ahead.
Cousin, I had a question for you. I think we talked a little bit about the what was it called? Ancestor stone, or just stone of whatever magic people like to name things very oddly. Any luck tracking that down while you were in the caves, the mines, whatever?
Makes us remember that one still we found, but what makes this it? That's really, we haven't, I don't think we've, what you've told us about.
Make a deception check for me, please.
Unfortunate. Hey, that's pretty good. All things considered.
Yeah, -1 to the check.
Okay. He kind of nods. All right. I mean, it was a long shot anyway. All we had learned was that it was here somewhere, and we assumed it was down.
There is quite a bit more down to go.
Fair.
I would like to note we would not be so foolish as to bring the Ancestor Stone in our inventories here. At least Karzan wouldn't.
Well, I think Nyx was the one holding it.
Oh, Nyx is the one holding it? Oh, well.
Would you have stashed it beforehand?
I would have said we should not bring it to their house. No. Like, I would have said we should definitely hide it in this golden vein. The golden vein. Is it the golden vein? Or is it the gold vein? It's been so long since I've referred to it.
I think it's a golden vein.
Okay, the gold vein. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, Nyx probably would have listened about stashing it somewhere.
It is the golden vein. I know this because it's on my inventory item, the last gold piece.
Well, I mean, if you do find it, please let us know. It'll be interesting to see what that entails. But not an important thing right now.
Alright. Well.
Anyway, he finishes his glass of wine. Thank you for the gift. Really appreciate it.
Of course, of course.
And I should probably be getting to
secondary
my
insight
duties.
check. Did he hate the wine?
Go for it.
Oh, what a waste. Whatever.
He did enjoy it.
All right, all right, all right.
He definitely, I think,
Even my worst wine isn't that bad.
with a nat 20, I think he recognizes it as a as a par, as
a par.
average.
You know, it's not like bad. It's just like, you know, standard.
It's not subpar. It's an
Good, but not
average
great.
bottle. Yeah,
Gosh.
it's an average bottle of wine. It's not the best thing he's tasted, but it's okay. And he enjoyed the jest. He appreciates the gesture. I have to honor a nat 20 though. There is a moment when he finishes the wine where he grimaces ever so slightly, and it's not the grimace of alcohol sliding down his throat.
Okay.
No, I got stuff I need to do, but thank you for coming over. I hope we can work together in this town to get things better than it's ever been.
True.
So, Captain, you want to show them out? And Captain Arm, Steel Arm comes in right this way and kind of leads you outside. The sun beats down on each of you. It's not enough to melt the snow because it's still really cold out here, but it's enough that it feels nice to be in the sunlight, to feel that warmth. As you're outside, what do you want to do?
I'd like to convene back at the Golden Vein and kind of talk to everyone and be like, so I first to question, we have the book that allows you to cast Legend Lore once a week. Did we cast Legend Lore on the Ancestor Stone? I feel like we did, or did Nyx just get a vision?
I think Nick's just got a vision.
I think it was just a vision.
Okay. Cal, have you used the Legend Lore book yet?
Never.
Okay. I would like to give Cal the Tome of the Giants.
Okay.
Have him. I don't know if it requires attunement. Let me. Is it in my inventory? It should be. It's not, but if it's not in my inventory, it's at the Golden Vein. I don't even see where it is. Well, it's Tome of the Hills. Sorry, I think I see hills. Okay, I put it in my inventory for now because I'll be holding it. But it does not require attunement. Oh no, it says while you are attuned, so it does require attunement. You can cast the Legend Lore spell once per 7 days. And so I'll give it to Cal, and I'll tell him to cast Legend Lore on the Ancestor Stone, because I would like to know more about it. Because if it is harmless to show him the Ancestor Stone, I would like to show him the Ancestor Stone as a show of good faith.
Are you talking about the stone we found, or the Ancestor Stone that he wants to look for?
The one we found. The one we found is the one he
Okay,
wants to
this
look.
one
Is he's
maybe.
looking for, right?
I don't know. There was it was supposed to be like some powerful thing, wasn't it? That like
I mean,
the
I
stone
cast
was-
Identify on it, and I think it said like Ancestor Stone, right?
It said something similar. I don't think it actually said Ancestor Stone.
We assumed it was like it's basically what he was talking about. Like,
I think it's related. I don't think it's the right thing.
really?
Yeah, I could be wrong, but that's what I internalized from that.
Yeah, like when we got near Nyx, it would light up or something, but that was about it, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that's like I remembered like something about like you got a vision about like Holston like doing some blood or something on the rock, like a magical ritual on it. I think that was the vision.
Okay. Um, what's that?
It has been a while. I did not create the item for this, and I apologize. But what you found was called, I think you did cast Identify, and I think it was called the Ancestor Stone.
Okay. Great.
And it did seem to be attuned to the Holston bloodline, because it did glow when Nyx picked it up.
Okay. So, in that case, yeah, I'd tell Cal, here's the book, here's the stone. Tell me if it's tell me if it's dangerous to give it to them.
Great. I'm on board.
Let's check the legend lore spell. Let me look that up.
Like the golden vein,
So
right?
do you go? What was that?
Back at the golden vein, right?
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
yeah. In the study at the Golden Vein.
Yeah. Do you guys go pick up Ergi and Clash?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. If I'm gonna delve this hard into a book, I need a drink too, so I'm gonna get one of those as well while we're there.
All right. So, legend lore. Name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. Interesting. So since we already know kind of its deal and a bit more about it, we might get more information. The information you learn is accurate, but might be couched in figurative language, etc. Might be a riddle, might be a woe to the evildoer whose hand touches this axe. Yeah. Okay. But we do ostensibly know quite a bit about it already. We literally have it in our hands, so.
You do. Yep.
Okay. Let's do it.
Honestly, like,
Okay.
you could say you gain, like, it doesn't work, and we just know it's not legendary. But anyway.
What's the fun in that?
I know.
You sit down, Cal. You have the Ancestor Stone in front of you, and as Nyx puts it down on the table, it was glowing fairly brightly beforehand, like a light bulb. And then as soon as he puts it down, it stops glowing. Look in front of you, and the pages are filled with the spell, the components for it, the intricate weave of the use of magic to learn. And you begin to cast the spell. As you recite the incantation, the words on the page start to glow as you repeat them. One after the other, before the chain is complete. This figure eight, this infinity loop of words, as everything has a beginning and an end, which is beginning, which is an end, which will begin, and the words then start to fall from the page like a falling star before new words appear on the page. The first line reads, "Forged in grief, set in blood, the stone of names remembers." Next line, "A beacon to a broken line, glowing in hands touched by the bloodline's flame." The next line, "Beneath the frost it was buried, where darkness coils, memories weep. A key, a lure, a sigil, marked for death, marked for life, for beginning, marked for end." It will open and it will seal and awaken all that should never rise. There's a flash as the words almost are burned into the pages. And you then also see the exterior of the stone covered in blood as it drips from the top, sliding down onto the table. Voices surround you, whispers, as you hear a voice, strong, deep. "This will be passed. From blood to blood. Find who is who in this crazy world. I will not let my line die as simply as others." And another voice, feminine, "Wherever your descendants are, this will help you find them." "I hope I will be there to use it to find them." The blood then is seeped into the stone as if being sucked up by a sponge, and it glows a bright maroon before fading. You look down at the book in front of you, and it's the words of the spell. You blink, and everything refocuses. Seems like the spell's over.
So what did you see?
Cal was scribbling notes the whole time while paying attention. I'm sure that they are haphazard because he was looking at the book and not at his notes. He was just writing things, so they're probably difficult to decipher. But he does his best to read back everything to you guys.
do you have the like little beginning part pasted? Some like you did you ad lib that, or could you paste it to somewhere so I could reference it?
Some of it was ad libbed. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, all right. I can go back in the video.
I was planning to go back and watch the video later. Actually, that was in my plan. So.
All right.
I'll let you guys take the notes then.
All right. Okay. I think like I was like paying attention to something like during like a middle beginning part or something like that. And so like did we get the vibe that it's fine? It literally just identifies people who are part of a bloodline and that's it? Or do we feel like it does something more?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking Cal, because
No,
I know
me.
you paid attention the whole time.
Yes.
We should probably keep the stone with us whenever we go into the mines.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
I like listen like on the one hand, yeah, I don't trust these Holston people. On the other hand, they are here. They are here to stay. Most of our goals align. I would rather be on their good side than their bad side, and I caught a hint that he knew we have it. He knows we have it. At least I feel that he knows we have it. And I would rather be upfront than risk burglary or animosity. And if it's just a thing that identifies as a bloodline, I see mostly no harm in it.
If it's just that, I agree. But Lady Holston told us it was going to give her husband superpowers.
That's true. I think that's just a bold-faced lie, but, you know. But why would she lie, I guess, is the real question.
Well,
I
what
think
does
that's my
Nyx feel
problem.
when he holds it?
Good question. Nyx?
I mean, my identify didn't, like, when I identified it, it just, like, what it happened. I don't even remember. Unfortunately. I'm sorry.
I think it just told you... It's okay. I think it just told you that it's a... an item that glows when held by a specific bloodline.
I mean, we've used 2 forms of divination on this thing. And my divination... Oh, you know what? Here's a better idea. Tarzan pulls out his cards.
I like it. I like it.
All right.
But real quick, I handed the stone to Nyx. Nyx, I want you to do an insight check on yourself and see how you feel.
Okay.
Go for it if you would like to.
Insight check on myself to see how I feel. Oh, 21.
Solid.
21. Nyx. There has always been that part of your mind that doubted, I think. The stories, the journals, crest. There's always that small part, even if it's just minuscule and minute. When you hold it, the doubt of your ancestry, of where you came from, where your family came from, the doubt fades because it is glowing. It is magical. And you do feel, much like you're feeling a connection with the key, the master key. You feel a connection here. It's not as Deepfrost has the connection with the master key, but you do feel connected. There's something here. You don't feel extra powerful. You don't feel like you can fly or go crazy like that, but it's it's a comfort to know this is exactly where you came from. And whatever you do with that knowledge, that feeling, is up to you.
If it turns out Thaddeus Holston really is alive and we do find him, there's definitely going to be questions.
I mean, the
Fair.
ghost said so, but how reliable is a ghost? Carson's got his cards on the table, literally. He's gonna give him a few shuffles and ritual cast augury. And he's going to say, within the next 30 minutes, if we decide to go over and tell, his name starts with O, right? I heard you say it a couple times.
Orland.
Orlin. I heard Orbin for some reason. Orlin. And tell Orlin, hey, we have the Ancestor Stone. Here it is, but we kind of need to, like, keep it in case it's a key required to get deeper into the mine. Wheel, wheel and woe, or nothing.
You shuffle. And in the past, there have been issues or times when, as you're shuffling and as you deal yourself the one card, that there have been multiple stuck together or some fall out. This one has none of that. Your hands move on their own fruition. You shuffle, you cut, you shuffle, you cut, and then you draw the top card.
It's a 10
As
of
you do,
spades. Sorry.
it's the Suicide King.
Well, I veto that plan.
Big no. Ooh, you know how we could make the cards more interesting, Josh? This is just a random thought. If you wanted to add more dynamic to it, you could make red suits woe, black suits wheel, and the number of the suit is like the scale of how bad. So king is like the worst, and like I don't know. It's fun. I have real cards.
Yeah. I also have a couple of decks of tarot cards up there that I can play with too. So
I need tarot card deck. Anyway,
I can point you to some really cool looking ones.
Ooh, okay.
My sister did a couple of decks a while back, and
Fun.
they're really fun. Anyway, so yeah, you hold the Suicide King, and you look at it, immediately get this tightening of your chest.
Well, no, we're not doing that. In fact, we need to hide it better. If his wife is actually a wizard, she'll be able to cast detect magic. Okay, hold on. Carson's suddenly looking through his spell list. Shice. Cal, give me
On
the
the
chances
one
the
keys,
caravan
right?
has a lead box.
I can go look into it. I also bet you Simeon, right? Was he the
Blacksmith, yeah.
blacksmith? Yeah, he might have something.
That's true. If you
Makes
go
you
to
say
the
something.
if you go to the caravan, I can go to Simeon, or we could just go together.
As a ranger more than a magic user, I think Nyx is probably a bit confused about how lead figures into this.
Oh, right. Sorry. There are multiple magical ways for people to find things. I use detect magic, but I also have the ability to cast locate object, which allows me to see if any object I describe or wait, no. Oh, interesting.
But you have
Any
first-hand
object that is
experience.
familiar to me. And who knows if his wife has seen pictures of it in a book, but she'd be able to detect it within a range of 1,000 feet of her. And the only thing able to hide it from her.
And that's if she doesn't have any kind of way to enhance it. A lot of different casters have ways to enhance ranges.
Exactly, and so I would love to be able to hide it as soon as possible from magical finding. But I just... Oh my gosh. No way.
What?
Okay. You know what? If I think he knows, as soon as he finds his wife is going to try and see if we actually have it. So, Carson's going to take out 25 gold pieces of diamond dust, or of diamond, immediately start pulverizing it. And he's going to cast non-detection on the ancestor stone.
I hate to be that guy, but did you have that prepared?
I do, because I'm a knowledge cleric.
Oh, nice.
I have it always prepared.
Ooh.
And
So
so
non-detection.
non-detection for the duration, which is 8 hours. So we have 8 hours to find a lead box, or we're screwed. Or maybe not screwed, but like it's protected for the next 8 hours. You hide a target that you touch from divination. The target can be a willing creature, a place, or an object no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. Since this is not a 10 by 10 foot sphere, the target cannot be targeted by any divination magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
That wouldn't prevent just detect magic.
Is detect magic not divination?
What's it called?
Detect magic is divination, baby.
What's the spell that you're casting called?
Non-detection.
Non-detection.
It says it cannot be targeted by any divination magic. So I guess, I mean, it's a little... I would say that you cast... Listen, this is the only time I'm ever going to cast non-detection in my entire life, alright?
Well, it'll definitely prevent anything like scry or like
locate object.
Even if she scries like us and we're holding it, she wouldn't see it. Like, but the question is, if she just had an aura of detection, would she be able to see it?
Because it does say it needs to be targeted.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be targeted, and it wouldn't be scry. So I think like detect magic is like the one.
That seems kind of dumb to me. It can prevent scrying, and it can prevent like wards of like it literally cannot be perceived, but a first level detect magic is able to see it. That sounds fishy to me, but all right.
By small and simple things, right?
So,
and I mean, I
so
guess
either find or request a box that's, I guess, is big enough to hold this stone, but is lined with lead, and then probably
okay.
best place with me for carry it around. in my backpack.
Let's take a look at detect magic real quick, actually. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You can only see if magic is around you. You just know it. If you sense magic this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears that magic. So it would have to be an action. You have to cast it, you have to sense there's magic around you, and then you do like a pulse, essentially. And it's also any... Oh, that's interesting. Wait a second. I've never seen that part of detect magic. It says visible.
I think it's because it's the 2024 or 2024 PHP version of it, not the.
No,
not
this is
old
the
version.
2014.
Oh, it is?
It has to be. This is my old character sheet.
Huh.
Here, let me pull up the 2014 version.
Interesting.
Tech magic. Yeah, it says you use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object. It says visible creature or object. Does that mean you can't use detect magic to see an invisible person?
Correct.
Huh.
That's rules is written, yeah.
But that's weird, because then the very next sentence says, and this might just be bad game design, the spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So, like...
Yeah.
I guess if you're visible
It
behind
might
a
be-
wall, you're not invisible.
Yeah, you don't have the status of invisible.
That's true. Okay.
It might be easier to get a 1-inch thick metal box than a lead box.
Well, the lead box is for locate object, because locate object can only be stopped by lead. This is the minutia of Arcana that Karzan is an expert on.
Any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet. Huh. Yeah. Also, locate object would require her to be familiar with the object.
That's true, but I mean, like, she is in a way. She told her husband that, like, she's maybe at least seen it in a book, I don't know, or read about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for putting it in a metal box or in a lead box, regardless. But
yeah, if we can't find a lead box, we'll do the next best thing. But
Okay.
Well, what time is it? Do we still have time to go to the caravan?
I mean, yeah, it's early afternoon, maybe 3, 4 by this point.
okay, yeah, let's go to the caravan real quick.
Okay. You make your way over to the caravan, and you can see the caravan master, Sigrid, kind of directing some people. People are, they're selling their wares. There's a couple of lumberjacks purchasing, looks like some new axe heads or something like that from one of the caravaneers. Sigrid approaches you all as you approach them. Well, welcome back. I guess you guys went someplace or something. I don't know. Anyway, what can we do for you? What are you looking for? I'll direct you to whoever has whatever you need, I think.
lead.
Led to you too. That's
You
random.
asked what I needed. You
We were able
and asked
to...
what I needed, and so I told you what I needed.
That's on me. That's on me. Sorry. Let me think. As she thinks, I'm going to look through my notes. Dern might have what you're looking for. And she points over to a halfling, a female halfling, sitting there with all sorts of metal tools and weapons surrounding her on boards, on blankets, carpets, just kind of any place that she can place things. they're everywhere around her. Yeah, go chat with her. She might have something.
Excellent. Thank you.
Welcome. She goes off and starts talking to somebody else. You approach this halfling, and you can see a small sign kind of hanging on the wagon called the Black Anvil Forge. She looks up at you all. All right, well, thank you for coming over here. Don't get much in the way of customers. Nobody really wants a sword around here.
I might, but that is a different discussion that we will have later. Lead box.
Lead box.
Lead box.
Or lead.
Or raw lead.
I hate to tell you, but I don't carry just straight up ore or scrap. I do carry scrap, but not lead scrap. Hey, she thinks for a sec. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I have any. I can take a look. And she goes and kind of rummages through the wagon. Comes back. Sorry, I don't have any lead. I can't remember the last time we actually carried lead as we traveled, or lead anything. It's a very weak substance. Very weak metal. So, I apologize. We can have that sword discussion if you'd like.
Do you have any idea? Would anybody in the caravan happen to have?
So, I did a quick Google because I thought about this and I'm curious. And we don't have to include this, by the way. This is just me like doing a like cursory Google. I was just like, oh, this sounds interesting. Lead in medieval times, according to maycoinindustries.com. The rich history of lead. During the Middle Ages, lead was a popular metal to work with. Because it is soft, it is easily pounded or formed into a wide variety of shapes and sizes. Its low melting point makes it easy to cast. Back then, it was not uncommon to see coffins, roofing materials, statues, and many other everyday items made from lead. Now, again, you don't need to like I just wanted to let you know that because that sounded cool to me, and I was like, huh. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Unfortunately,
yeah,
not so much in this instance.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, Cal. You asked a question.
Just if they know anybody in the caravan that might.
Honestly, no. He kind of looks around. I mean, we've got the general traders, a couple stalls down.
Horsehead?
We could check the Horsehead.
If that's the local shop, maybe they might have something. I don't know.
I'll whisper to Cal. I mean, 30 years ago, this was a popular mining town. I imagine. Would I know that there was lead ore in the mines? I feel like I would know that, but
there probably was, yeah.
I would imagine. Okay. With that in mind, if we can't find lead today, I don't know if detect object would let me find a lead ore in the mine.
No, you'd have to be familiar with the specific object.
Yeah, not a general
type of object.
Yeah.
Yeah, the object's location. You're very right. Oh, the spell can locate a specific object known to you if you have seen it up close, within 30 feet at least once. Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. So hypothetically, I feel you could say that could find, but I don't even know if that would like work. I don't have this prepared today, so we're not casting it today, but this is more of a like.
Yeah.
More of a later time, yeah. Okay. I'll say with go ahead and make an investigation check as a group. Whoever wants to chime in.
I do.
Would it be possible for me to make an investigation check using my investigation proficiency but my charisma modifier? Never mind.
Or
Oh, that's fine.
Doesn't matter. I don't care.
what I would have said was if you were going to be asking around and looking for things like that, I would say yes. That would be an appropriate use of that. But with a
that was my thought. So
yeah. With a juggernaut of a nat 20 coming in here, Nyx, you start looking around at the wares here in the caravan bazaar that's right here. You don't see it. Don't see any form of lead anything within this area. You do take a quick detour over to the horse head, and they do have some lead like nails and things of that nature. Although it takes a little bit to figure out if it actually is lead or not. I'll say as a group effort, you guys managed to figure out that there's maybe 2 pounds worth of lead nails that you can purchase.
Excellent.
Which, granted, it's 2 pounds, but it's not a ton of nails, like not a lot of substance. So you could try and get Simeon to make something for you, and
Absolutely.
it would be. I mean that could be a way to go here.
Oh, I mean, forget Simeon. I can make myself proficient in Smith's tools tonight.
I say we go to Simeon right now, pay him 3 gold as a rush job, and have him do it in the next hour.
All right.
So you
Or
make your way over.
Or hear me out. I have a hammer. I could cast Searing Smite on it.
We can try that first.
Whatever. That's fine. It was more of a joke than anything.
Yeah, I can see the nails just scattering everywhere.
Yeah, 100%.
You make your way over to the what was that place called? I just have it written down as the smithy. Cool. You go to Simeon, and as you walk in the door, you see him. You have the main counter off to the right when you walk in, and the actual forge area is kind of back, tucked further away in the building, in a big stone section with not a whole lot of windows, kind of a darker area lit by the forge itself. He isn't working on anything specifically. Make a perception check. Whoever's specifically looking at this.
I'm gonna drop Detect Magic and cast Guidance on myself.
Okay.
Perception.
23.
Situational bonus 1d4.
Sorry. You guys walk in. pal, it looks like he's in the back working on something on a bench or something. Nix and Karzin, you notice he's not working on anything on the bench. He's looks like wrapping something around his arm. Before he turns, oh, hey guys, welcome. Give me a sec. And he finishes up what he was doing, and grabs, or he unties his apron, takes it off, puts it down, and comes over. Welcome. Good to see you all. Glad you all are alive.
Good to see you too. We were hoping you might be able to do a little bit of a rush job for us.
I'm having a good time. I don't have anything else specifically going on. What do you need?
Yeah, not rush
We
job.
need
He's got
these.
roughly 6 hours.
Roughly 2. We need these, holds up the lead nails, turned into a box that could hold something, say, the size of my fist.
First purified into pure
the
lead,
way-
and then turned into a box.
By the way, the nails are about 2 silver.
Okay, yeah.
Whoever wants to
Great,
pay for
I'll
that.
pay for them. I got it.
He kind of awkwardly grabs the nails. Here, hold on. He goes and grabs a crucible and puts them all in there. How thick do the walls need to be?
Thick enough that it won't break.
Any, like, literally just solid. That's it.
Oh. There should be enough here, hopefully.
You could technically turn it into foil if you're that precise, and that would work. But as long as it's foil that is
If you turn it into foil, then you have any other random piece of metal, and you like attach the foil to the metal, and then make a box that's metal with lead foil inside the box, that would do.
Do I even dare ask what this is for?
Magic.
It is magic related.
Cool.
I'll pay you 3 gold if you can have it done in 2 hours.
All right.
Why do we gotta do it in 2 hours?
Because the sooner that we don't have... Anyway, we're in front of Simeon right now.
Yeah, fair.
The sooner the better.
He goes over and starts working. Guess how about 2 hours? What do you want to do? By the
You
way,
said Simeon was wrapping something around his arm. Was it something that we could see?
From that distance, it was really dark in there. You just saw him doing something like that. And you do see he does have wraps around both arms, kind of to keep any sparks or anything from burning him, burning his skin. Well, it could have been that. Who knows?
You do.
Maybe.
Karzin's going to think, how long have those wraps been on his arms?
Oh, as long as you can remember.
Have I ever seen, like, below the wraps? You know, here's a question. Did I know Simeon before everything went to crap?
Yeah.
Okay. Karzin...
Yeah, he worked in the mines.
Could I do a check to see if I remember him having those wraps before everything went to crap?
Okay, history check.
Alright. Oh, with guidance. I mean, we'll see if the D4 helps. It should. But, oh yeah, I have expertise. Okay, yeah, so it's a 16 total.
Wow. I mean, yeah, you've seen him without the wraps, but he always tends to wear longer sleeve clothing because you're in a frozen wasteland up here. You don't specifically remember before the mine fell. You do know, or you do remember that he was pretty big in the mines. Like he was a. You're not sure if he was a foreman or if he was some sort of a leader or manager of some kind. Um, but he, when the mines fell, he just went and started in the smithing business. Just started up a forge, built it himself, and kind of just went a full career change. Um, so yeah, you don't really remember much about beforehand. It wasn't something you paid attention to, really.
Okay.
For the next 2 hours, you guys just chill, or
No. Karzan
by
is
the way,
not chill
point of
right
order.
now. What?
Nix, do you have the ancestor stone with you, or did you leave it back at the Golden Bean?
Please have it with you.
Well, that might depend. I was thinking Nyx might be carrying it with him, but like if it's in his belt pouch, would that be enough to hide the light shining from it?
So it seems like the light shining from it is only when it touches your skin. It like physically touches you.
Okay.
If it's like in a belt or in a pouch or something like that, it's not within a radius. It's when you're touching it.
Okay. Yeah, I think Nyx would be carrying it around because he's a bit paranoid after all this detection undetection stuff came up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Anything else you guys want to do with a couple of hours, or?
I
wonder where the Lady Holston is.
Yeah.
And Garen once said that Selena would have wanted to see us or something.
That's right.
While Simeon is working, does he take a break at any point?
On a rush job, probably not more than just to take a drink or two here and there, water or whatever he's drinking at the time.
Okay. During one of the times where Simeon is taking a drink break, Karzan's going to walk up and put his hand on his shoulder, and I'm going to cast Suggestion. And Karzan's going to say, "You know, Simeon, I'm one of the best healers in the entire town. Why don't you let me see what's under those wraps? I'd love to help take care of it for you."
What kind of a save does he need to make?
Wisdom.
What's your DC?
17.
The suggestion pulses out of your mouth, out of the words that you speak. You can see him kind of furrow his brow, looking up at you. I'm good. There's nothing to see. They're just to protect me. He pats your hand and starts walking over towards the forge to continue working.
Karzan's going to cast it again. No, I really think it would be a good idea. I just wanted to... I hate to see any member of the community hurt.
He stops what he's doing, looks up at you, looks down at his arm, and almost as if he's trying to fight himself, his other hand comes up shaking and starts unwrapping. And as he unwraps, in the light of the forge, you see black veins running down his arm. They get thicker as he unwraps more and more. And the veins continue until
I'll like signal Ergi from with my hand to come over.
You see most of his shoulder as he kind of raises or lifts up his shirt. Most of his shoulder is stars.
Did you say stars?
Stars. The telltale signs of a skull corruption.
Simeon, I'm so sorry.
It happened years ago in a collapse. We were all trying to run out of there as fast as humanly possible. These things that this stuff creates reached out, grabbed my shoulder. I didn't think about it at the time, but I made it out when dozens of my men didn't. It doesn't affect anything. I'm not going mad. Parts of it itch, but they every so often take the bandage off to look at where I went wrong, where everything went wrong. He looks up at you, each of you, with screaming.
You were too quiet. I didn't hear that first part. I'm sorry.
I can still hear them screaming when I try and sleep at night. Everyone. My brother. He puts his in his hands, just sits there and quietly sobs for a minute or two.
Tarzan will give a look to Ergi, kind of give him a nod. and cast guidance on him.
Then Ergy
Prepared
will.
action. Prepared action to cast Cure Wounds.
I'll go ahead and use 5 points of lay on hands. Just looking at the description of lay on hands, doesn't really seem like there's any point in using more than 5 at a time. I can keep trying again and again, but
I think we
Well,
it's
that
like this
depends.
is
That
what's up?
depends. This isn't a typical disease. So I will leave it up to you how much you want to
Okay.
spend on this. I will tell you right now, when it comes to corruption levels, you're not sure where he's at.
Cool. So
Just trying to judge the amount of sculpt.
cool. And then for sure, like more lay on hands, because the description is really just like neutralize a disease or a poison per 5. But in this instance, using more would have a better chance.
If it's possible, yeah. It will, I will say it will help lower the DC for the roll you're going to have to make.
Cool. I'll go ahead and just use 20 then, because I have 30 total.
Does anybody have enhance ability or guidance besides me?
Bardic.
You have a bardic, okay. Because I can guidance and that's a D4, but I can also enhance ability and that's advantage.
And it's not concentration, so
Enhance ability is concentration.
you wouldn't be able to do that. And
I
guidance
can't
at
do
the same
both.
time.
Yeah, I can't do both. Which is why I'm like asking if
I
anybody
can-
else.
I can Bardic if you want to enhance.
I'll do enhance ability to give advantage, and you can do a bardic inspiration. Okay, so that's at my last 2nd level. I still have 2 3rd level spell slots.
So enhance ability,
Enhance
I will
ability
say,
just
I'll tell you right now,
says
this will
checks.
be charisma. This will be a charisma check.
Yeah. And Fox's
So
no wait, sorry. Eagle Splendor, the target has advantage on charisma checks.
Just a flat
Good.
charisma check with
This is
bardic
just
and
a flat charisma check. The starting DC was 22.
Hmm.
You spent 20 points of your lay on hands. Every 5 brings that down 1 point. So that brought it from 22 to 18. You have a D. Is it a D8 or a D6 for Bardic?
8.
I believe he's 8 at this point. Let me look.
8. 8.
You have a D8 and you have advantage. And you're adding what? Plus 4? What's your charisma?
3.
3, so okay, plus 3.
Alrighty. I'm gonna roll advantage first and then I'll add. I'll just add the situational
Okay.
bonus.
D8. Come on.
Garbage.
Garbage.
You put your hands on his other shoulder. And as you lay on hands, you can feel that pulse of divine energy, this antithesis to death and undeath that seems to be related to the skulk. Echoes in the room. The fire of the forge flickers for a bit. You watch the skulk start retreating up his arm into that mane clump on his shoulder before there's a pulse on it, and it pulses back into his arm, and the veins remain. He doesn't seem like he's in pain, but he's now just so slightly concerned that nothing worked.
This is normal. This stuff is very resistant. I'll have you
Either
know.
persuasion or deception check, please.
No, it's persuasion because it happened to me. I got it on my hands and it didn't come off.
You're right.
Can I have advantage with persuasion? Because that's coming from the heart, man.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Do we try again? Or...
Exactly. It's my turn.
Yep.
Karzan will hold his hands together. I've got 2 3rd-level spell slots, so I'm casting instead of 2nd level Lesser Restoration, I am casting 3rd level Lesser Restoration.
And then at the same time, I'll cast my last 10 lay on hands.
Oh, you have 30.
That's right.
You only did 20. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I figured I couldn't change it after he told me how it worked.
So, lay on hands will reduce it from 22 to 20. You have Bardic. And I will say, with Ergi's help, this is giving you advantage.
Okay.
On your charisma check.
Then I will also... Wait. Charisma?
Charisma.
Oh, I thought, like, we've done it with the spell modifier before, but okay.
We're doing it with a spell. That's right. Yes.
I'm wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Since I have advantage, I'm going to... Can I cast guidance on myself, or are we too far gone?
I think at this point you would need to be focusing on all of your attention on the Lesser Restoration.
All right, you know what? Fair. All right. So, that is a wisdom flat with a situational of 1d4 with advantage. Here we go. Oh, nice. Baby!
I was going to say it's actually a 1d8 with the Bardic, but
whoopsie. Yes. You know what? It's just icing on top of the cake.
Great.
Roll that. D8. It's still a 4. Either way.
It's the same thing. Meant to be. This second pulse, you all kind of pitch in. You stand around him. The skulk retreats as the healing energy, the restorative energy, pulses into his body. And it's almost as if you were giving his body the ability to fight this corruption, this ailment, whatever you want to call it. As he starts to tense up, pain flashes on his face. Sweat starts to pour down. His eyes are shut. His hands are clenched into fists. But you watch as the veins retreat.
Could I...
And then completely go away. What's up?
Oh, I was going to say, could I add my own little bit of flavor?
Go for it.
I wanted to say, it got to the same point that it was going to reach in his shoulder with Ergi, and then as it begins to almost pulse again, Karzan's going to dig his claws into his shoulder and just say, not this time. And kind of like a little bit, like it probably hurts him a bit, but basically scrape his hand across it and it'll just be gone.
And like
Tear wounds.
Prepare tear wounds.
The claw marks fade, yes. And just like the other times when healing, the sculpt. When curing somebody of the sculpt, there does seem to be a black scar left in its place. Just like Nyx's side, your hands. There is a black piece left. You're not sure if that's permanent, but it doesn't have seemed to have grown back on you guys. But you do see a black scar kind of snaking its way down his shoulder. He looks, after everything, after the cure wounds, after all of this, his face slackens. The muscles aren't as tense anymore. The whispers, they're going. So quiet. Thank you. And he openly starts to weep, looking up at each of you. All right. Takes a deep breath, wraps his arm back up. Let's make you a box, shall we?
From one magical
And
thing
he
to another.
dives right back into making the box. A couple hours later, you are holding pretty much what you guys had suggested, creating the foil. There didn't seem to be enough pure lead in each of those to make plates, but there's enough to make foil and line it inside another kind of a wooden small chest. The lid is lined. Everything inside looks like it's lined with no gaps. He hands it over to you. There you are. One chest lined with lead, and one incredibly grateful blacksmith. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Simeon.
But whatever magical thing that does for you helps others.
I think it will.
Good. Well, I'm gonna go take a nap until
deserve it.
tomorrow. You guys should do the same, because I might actually be able to sleep all night long. Okay. He's like, all right, I'm closing up shop. Kicking you out.
Get some rest, old friend.
He closes up. Before he closes the door, he looks up at you, Ergi. I was reminded the first time you all entered my shop. You did your magic thing. You'll, like myself, my old self. It only lasted for a few moments, but I'm almost there again. Can't tell you how long it's been.
Well, good luck, Simeon. The blessings are a plus, but true mission is to vanquish evil. So, as soon as we can get back to the mines, we'll be there.
Go vanquish away. And he closes the door. It's now evening time, 6, 7-ish. The sun is.
So the box is. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're good. What do you say?
So the box is small enough to fit inside a backpack.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. I'd like the box to stay on Nyx's person, in his backpack. And I'll basically be telling him, sleep with it under your pillow if you can. Or not literally, but you know.
Literally.
Something like that.
No, I literally.
If only I could cast Arcane Lock. Oh well. I'll take like I assume Josh, I really do assume Karzen has this random crap in his place. Like I just kind of pulled the wine out of nowhere. You think I have a padlock?
You may not. I don't know if you have one, but you know that there is a shop in town that sells them.
Darn it.
Or the caravan.
Lock.
But
I
yeah.
know lock's an item. Yeah, they're 10 gold each. What? A lock is 10 gold?
They
That's
were
kind of
not
insane.
easy to make.
That's fair.
I'll make sure it doesn't leave my presence.
All right. For a second, I thought everyone was frozen. Okay.
Nope, we're good.
I was looking at everyone like no one's moving. It's quiet.
Okay.
I think we'll just head back to the Golden Vein, or at least Karzen is.
Yeah.
You guys can retire for the evening.
Yep, that's tonight, I think.
Where is everyone sleeping?
I feel like I was still at the inn.
No,
don't
I was
remember
I
that.
was letting you sleep at the Golden Vein on the second floor.
Okay, cool.
I've gone back and forth when it fits. I have a permanent room that I regularly pay for out of my barkeeping. Like when I randomly help with the bar and get tips, I use that to pay for my constantly rented room.
Right.
Yep.
So are you staying in the inn or are you
Right.
staying at the Golden Vein?
Where's Nick? Dang.
Well, again, a bit paranoid, so if there's room, next will probably stay at the Golden Vein.
Plenty of room.
Great.
Okay.
Sleep over at the Vein.
Yay.
Slumber party in the vein. Sounds good.
Yeah. So
Um,
if I could paint a mental picture of the vein real quick. I don't know if I've ever done that for you guys. The entrance and ground floor is the display area, the side hall, the walls. There is a counter with various, like, there's scales and mining supplies still kind of on the back wall. And then on the left, there is staircase going up, made of wood. And then on the right, there is a back room, which is the study and storage. The second floor has a hallway that goes out. And as soon as you exit the hallway, there's a door to the right, and that's Karzen's room, his own private sleeping quarters. If you go straight, the room opens up into this wide area that's got some like 3 pillars that kind of go through the middle, where there's various crates and boxes of like old stuff that old inventory or just things that he's never bothered to clean up. That's the area where he'd have you guys sleep. There's also a ladder going up to the attic. That's just more storage, and he hasn't been up there in forever. But yeah, and there's basically just put down mats in the floor up there.
you all get settled. Anything you guys like to do before going to bed?
Um, I think Nyx is gonna keep the box wrapped up in his arms when he goes to sleep.
Anyone else?
Tarzan will be staying in his bed, his room. He'll have the door open. And he'll be burning a candle, probably all the way down to its stem, just kind of staring into a corner of the room, a darker corner, pondering memories past, and then eventually turn in.
For some of you, sleep comes easier. You can hear Clash's snores almost as soon as his head hits the pillow. For others, sleep is a little bit more hard to come by. Whether it's fear of something coming or fear of something that has been. I think the only two awake would be Tarzan and possibly Nyx, as you are snuggling with this box. It almost seems like out of the box starts to flow this glowing haze, this mist. At a certain point during the night, it's late. The candle is maybe a third of an inch from its base. And you both notice this, Tarzan, because you're staring in a corner, Nyx because it's in your arms. This mist rolls out onto the floor, starts to swirl and form into the figure of a person. You both immediately recognize this hazy image of Thaddeus Holston as it emerges from out of the box. He speaks in a low yet urgent tone. There is something buried beneath the shrine. A relic that I hid there long ago to safeguard the mines. It will help you in this fight against the darkness. It's tied to our bloodline, just like this stone. And our blood alone will unlock it. You must come and find it now. Mist melts and retreats, dissipating as it reaches the floor. And it stops.
Tarzan, sorry, Carzon is in a nightgown and nightcap, not unlike the I'm getting echoed from your mic, Josh, I think. All of a sudden. Okay, I think that's better. Sorry. Not unlike Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. He's going to immediately just like, let me get my armor back on. Jeez. And he's going to like...
Nix, what are you doing?
Next, well, I'm trying to decide whether he would have slept in his armor.
I don't think you can sleep in armor, generally. I mean, like, I know we hand wave that sometimes, but...
There are rules about if you wear your armor to sleep, you have a save DC to prevent exhaustion the next day.
Okay.
Although it doesn't take too long to get armor back on. I know, like, heavy armor, it takes like an hour.
It's a minute for leather.
Is it like 10 minutes for medium? Because I got medium.
Something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Heavy time to don.
Yeah, Nix is gonna quickly get his armor on and then grab his gear and go.
Time to don armor. Okay, light armor takes 1 minute. Medium armor takes 5 minutes. Heavy armor takes 10 minutes. So I'll wake up Clash and Ergi.
Nix, do you wait for anyone, or do you just go?
Nix will tell Carzon, you know where I'm going, wake the others, I'm going. And then he'll go.
You rush out and down onto the cobbled and dirt streets of Hermilton. Not too far away is the Arandris Shrine.
Could I say something?
Yeah.
Clash, not gonna wait to put on armor. He's going.
Okay.
So Clash is following right behind as fast as he can.
Cal's going to once Cal is woken up, he's going straight. His armor's
Are
in a
you
pile
are
next
you
to
at
him.
the
He
Golden
leaves it there.
Vein?
Yeah, I said I was.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, my armor doesn't do that much, so I go.
Okay.
Cal, Clash, and Nix. It's been a long time since you've traversed the dark midnight streets of Hermilton. As you approach the shrine, you can see a fresh, semi-fresh layer of snow on the ground. You can see the candles lit and burning, always tended to, always burning. The names on the wall, on all four walls, and effigies and idols of all manner of deities. Those who worship, those who are to be worshipped. Okay. It's quiet, lit by just the lights there, the candles. What do you do, Nix?
So it's buried somewhere beneath the shrine.
Excuse me.
Let's see.
Um, so Nyx is carrying the box in one arm, and Nyx has a shovel, so he's gonna get that shovel out and I guess start wandering around the shrine to see the if the ancestor stone gives any more signs or if he can see anything out of place
Well,
or
the ancestor stone is in the box, and you can't really see much in there.
true. Um, you know what, yeah, Nyx will set the box down and take the stone out and then start looking.
You take the ancestor stone out, and you approach the shrine. As you do, you reach a certain point, and lines start to appear on the ground in this green kind of neon circle, then more circles, and then runes, and then everything goes black. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Lovely. Wisdom saving throw. 11.
You are in this blackness, this perfect darkness, and you can no longer move. Al and Clash, you both see this dome of pure black vroom, appear around him. And Cal, off to the right hand side, you see appearing, teleporting in Lady Holston.
I pull my
On her
dagger still.
face. Thank you for bringing things here. And she starts to grow and expand, and her skin goes from this pale white to a dark purple. Hair starts to grow long and black and matted. Horns grow, and standing before you is a 10-foot-ish tall hag. I've been looking everywhere for the things here. Thank you. That's where we're going to stop tonight.
I'm gonna establish that I squarely, as she's talking, round the dome, so that I am between her and the dome.
Okay. We'll get to positioning and things next week and roll initiative.
Oh my gosh. How many minutes did it take for them to like take it out?
For them to get there and all that.
Like yeah, so like are Cars and Energy on the way?
Cars and Energy
So
will be on the way. Yes.
Okay.
We wandered around because we walked there, and you'll have to walk there. But we wandered around with the stone in the box for a good few minutes, and then decided to open it and pull it out. And so you should be close.
I wouldn't say like we're there by any means, but I would like us to appear after a few rounds of combat, I guess. I don't know. Like
Right. I'll just establish this now. There will be 3 rounds,
okay.
3 full rounds, and then you guys are gonna be able to make it.
Sounds great.
Good.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right, we will pick up there next time we play. Brian, I'm glad you're working mornings now. That's gonna be awesome. At least not closing.
Yeah, hopefully this happens more often now.
Yeah, right. So all right, we'll plan for next week, unless anyone else has any things. Cool.
I have nothing
Well-
planned till Thanksgiving, so
Awesome.
Sweet.
Okay, cool.
Way to go,
Oh.
Nix.
No, man, this is good. This is great. This is a huge success in my book. We either die to this hag and the campaign's over, or I don't know. Well, maybe we'll see. Big information revealed. That's good. That's a lot of stress out of my paranoid head.
That's fair.
It's like
Oh,
ripping a
either way-
band-aid.
Either way, we'll see what happens next time we play. So, hope you guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
you too.
See you guys.
Night.